Hi there, hello everybody. As per my previous video showing you my helmet setup, I thought I would come out and do a little test. See, I've tried it a couple of times, but where I had the mic positioned was where I had my previous drift mount positioned, my drift mic, and the audio quality being a lot inferior on that mic, it was fine. But what I've done in the previous video, I've shown you where I've put the mic. I was getting a lot of bassy rumbling coming from the wind. I'm yet to test this position. How I've got it at the moment, I have clipped the mic to my boom mic that goes into my Bluetooth headset. I've just done a little test around the block just to see how it actually came out. I'd listened through some headphones. Also, I just can't nip home. So I listened through some headphones and it seemed to be alright. The wind was still quite bassy. But I suppose it's all trial and error. Every mic picks up sounds differently to each other's. I've got to go right now as well. Yeah, so all mics pick up sounds differently, and both these two mics I'm using now, they're not designed to be in a helmet. Both of them are professional lapel mics. So yeah, I'm just trying to work my way around how to get the best possible quality from them and the sound without lots and lots of wind noise. I realised that I've got quite a bit of wind coming through my helmet at the bottom. So I could do with finding my chin curtain extension. I haven't got a clue where that is because I've never used an extension before. So yeah, anyway, what do you think of the GoPro angles? I've got this one here on me, and then I've got one on the front as well. Oh, sorry, so you probably can hear what I mean now by the wind being quite bassy. Being riders, if you're out there and you do use a microphone in your helmet, you also know that the wind does sound bassy sometimes when your helmet's not that sealed, or just when there's just horrible wind. And at the moment it is quite windy. So yeah, actually I'm so excited to see the footage from where I've got the front camera. I've not tried that angle yet. I was a bit wary, being the fact that my drift mount bust. So what I've done, I've mounted the GoPro just with a normal sticky tab as you would normally, and I've also got a little tether cable behind it, so if it does come off, hopefully I'll hear it jingling about and it'll be dangling from a piece of string. So it has got a bit of a fail-safe. So yeah, this quest to get the best possible audio that I can get from my helmet, it's becoming a bit of a bitch. I mean, I've heard a lot of people out there with these cheap, newer mics, and some of their audio sounds amazing. Other people have got better sealing around the neck. I mean, my helmet's not a cheap helmet, it's a HJC Alpha Max, which is one of the quietest modular helmets you can get. It is just that a little bit of wind comes around in my neck. It's getting warmer now, so I don't want to be wearing a net roll or anything, but I am going to try and find the chin curtain extension. And if I can't find one, then I may just make one. Right, so there's quite a bit of wind hitting my helmet now, so this should be a good test for the mic. This is doing 35 mile an hour. Through all of this as well, I'm not having to shout, I'm just speaking normally because the mic is right in front of my mouth. So it's quite possible that if this is coming through alright when I get back and check it, then this is what I'll be using from now on, rather than having it through my helmet. I've still got a port in my helmet if I decided to clip a mic into there, and I've also got my old drift mic in my helmet, so there's a couple of different recording options. I think if it was overly windy and horrible, or if I was going to be going on a long journey where I was going to be doing 50 mile an hour plus, then I don't know if I would use this mic or not, but we'll see. Right, just so for future reference, I'm about 2 meters away from the car in front, so I'll be intrigued to actually see the angle of the GoPro. Right, today I should have been going to a camera club. I go to one called Tog Squad in Derby. The picture editor of the Derby Telegraph, who I work for, she runs it. It's on once a month, and I was supposed to be going today, but to be honest, I just couldn't be bothered today. I wanted to get out and test these GoPros, test the different angles, and try and get this mic sorted. As if she's just about to pull out then without actually checking. What a dick. Yeah, so in one of my previous videos I mentioned about that I took a snapshot of someone who nearly pulled into me. Not long after that I got death threats asking me to remove the photo from Facebook, telling me they're going to come and see me soon and they're going to see me within an hour, they're going to kill me, etc. So I replied, okay then, yeah, cheers, see you later. Obviously nothing came out of it because people just speak bullshit. And they pulled up next to me yesterday. I was like, oh, here we go, it's all going to kick off, great. So I'm happy that I've got all my bike gear on, plenty of armour on my knuckles, and they just smiled. So what a pair of plonkers. I've got a sign here, diverted traffic. Where? I don't even know where it's diverted from. Oh, unless that's over there. Wait, it can't be. Same road closed ahead. Nope. Right, so yeah, I went out the other day and I tested the mic position, and I just messed it up completely. I had the recorder set too loud in my jacket. So I have to do it again, and I tried it again, and it was just picking up lots and lots of bass from the wind. So it's obviously a positioning where I've put it. So yeah, again, I'm still not 100% of where I'm going to be putting this mic. Again, I tried earlier on. Still quite a bit of wind coming through, but I was going quicker than expected. So to be honest, I think it's either the wind hitting my helmet causing the bass, or it is coming under my chin curtain slightly. But either way, it's coming through. But this is another reason that I wanted to use a recorder rather than actually run it through the GoPro. Not because the GoPro audio is naff or any other reason, but look, now I don't have anything on my helmet. Oh, no camera. But I can still record the road and still record what happens, because I've got one on my front mudguard, and I've also got one directly here in front of me. But this view, this is the one that I like this the most. It's because it's not a view you always see. But anyway, soon, hopefully within the next 3 weeks or so, maybe 4, I think it should be 3 weeks, I'm going to be buying a DJI Phantom. One of the drones. I was going to get the one I can put a GoPro on, just so I can match the actual quality, but instead I am opting for the one with the built-in camera. Just because the one with the GoPro, it's going to cost, say, for example, £600, or maybe £650 to buy it used with the GoPro gimbal. Then you've got to spend about another £100 on accessories and little wireless transceiver, whatever they're called, and do a load of soldering, which is something I can't be bothered to do. And then you also have to buy a monitor, which is another £150, £200. I couldn't be bothered with all that ball ache. I want something I can take photos from in the air, something I can do a little bit recording, or when I go to bike shows or out with friends, I can pull over and record them all from the air and follow them for a little bit. So yeah, that's what I wanted it for, and it would have been a better option with a GoPro. There would have been that little bit better quality, but it was just too much of a ball ache. So I'm opting for the one with the camera. It still shoots raw and does what I want it to do. So yeah, it means as well I don't have to faff around taking a camera off of the one that I'm already using and attach it to that. It's got a camera that's already built in, so hopefully that should even work a little bit better than a GoPro. The gimbal should work a lot better because obviously they're mated together and they're designed to work together. Whereas attaching a GoPro to it, you've got to have accessories to actually get it to work to send the signal back to me. Some people use it without first-person view, but one, I've never flown one before, and two, I wanted to be able to get as high as I possibly can and see where the camera's pointing. So anyway, this is a test of the mic with the visor open. Just talking. I'm not going to actually record riding with the visor open. I tried that not long ago. Even with the lowest recording setting, the wind was coming through, and it sounded like someone was on a bass drum banging away. Yeah, so I still think I want a third GoPro, just because I love this angle here, and I'd like to have one there all the time. I'm not sure about the angle where on the front wheel mudguard, or whatever you want to call it, because I've not tried that yet. But I do like the view from the helmet as well, looking down, being able to see all of this. But yeah, no, as I was saying, I was supposed to be going to my camera club. They've got a talk on lighting today. Something I'm not too keen on going and listening to the talk, because that's what I do for a living. Lighting is my thing with photography, especially external lighting, flash photography. So it wasn't really a talk I was really interested in listening, because it's what I do anyway. But it's just started. So I thought I'd have a ride around and test this mic and have a little talk on here, and then probably see them afterwards, go for a bit of food and see them afterwards. On the way back, when I get there and I've had food, I'm going to have a listen to the audio just through some headphones. I don't know how great it's going to be, but I'm going to have a listen, and if it's acceptable, then obviously this is what I'm going to use in the future. If I'm still a bit unsure, I may record with my old drift mic, which is behind my cheek. In fact, no, it's not behind my cheek, it's inside my cheek pad. I may record with that. The only downside to that is that records mono. So I have to convert it to stereo, and it's not the greatest sounding quality. It comes through quite bassy. I have to talk a lot louder as well, but I've not really tested that properly. I've only tried it the once with this recorder, so we'll see. So them clouds over there aren't looking very nice at all. You know, I'm saying that, looking over there as if you can actually see it with me. Forgetting that I've not actually got one on my helmet today. Yeah, so I may start... I think all the time, when I'm riding all the time, generally I'll always have one on my helmet anyway, even if I'm not recording the audio as well. Again, just for security purposes, but I've got it on the front of my bike this time. Where I think for vlogs, I may even get a third GoPro. For vlogs I may do 3 different angles. Again, I'd like to try one at the rear, facing rearwards. I'm unsure about that yet though. I'm not sure exactly how I want to attach it, because I don't think I want to stick it to the bike. It's the flat mount is too flat, and the curve mount curves the wrong way, and curves just a little bit too much for the back. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to attach that yet, or if I want exactly how I want it, because obviously I'm going to need a tether cable behind there as well. Seeing as if I can't see the camera, I just don't trust the fact that it is fully stuck. Not after I lost my drift ghost. I thought that was my sister in that car then, that's why I was staring away. Again, I keep forgetting that you can't see where I'm looking. I tell you what, I'm really hoping this audio's come out good. If it has come out good, but there's still a few issues, I may end up making a mount just for the inside of my mouthpiece. Oh, it's quite windy around here now, so that may come through in the video. Fucking red lights, every single one of them. So that's one thing I'm looking for doing as well, is as soon as I get the XVS 1300, I'm definitely having a camera on my helmet. One here, this one that you're looking at now. And I'd like one somewhere else, because I am probably going to, the first weekend after I get the bike, or maybe the second weekend, I'll be riding to either Switzerland or Berlin. I'll be doing one of them, and I want to record I'd say my entire journey. I'm not sure I'm going to do that with memory yet. So what I might do is, I don't know if I'm going to have external power set up to it. I might, the one connected to the bike, this position that's directly in front of me now, on the XVS, I'll have it mounted there, but I might even put a permanent mount up. With a power solution powered into the bike, so it's got plenty of power. Then my only other option is memory, 64 gig. Ooh, there goes a test in the tunnel. So yeah, my only other thing is memory. A 64 gig card in 1080p records 4 hours. Obviously I'm going to be running for about 12-13, so I could stop and change the memory, but we'll see how it is, because each of the cards are going to be £40 a card. So anyway, that's my test done for the Edge 008 microphone. My two different views, my GoPro at the front here and one right at the front of the bike. I'm going to have a listen back shortly and see what it sounds like. Right, take care all and ride safe.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you liked it, to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, if you want to watch one of my previous videos, click the link above.